Quite the storm out there with President Trump announcing that the US are looking to enter Gaza Strip and rebuild it. And he did say that the US are planning to own it. So the logistics around this is a little bit hazy. The interesting thing about it is he said they're going to own it, but they're not going to pay for it. And I'm not quite sure how this is going to work exactly. The details around this are not clarified. And this was also confirmed by the press secretary, saying that taxpayer dollars are not going to go towards this whole rebuilding effort of Gaza.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site.
The United States needs to be involved in this rebuilding effort to ensure stability in the region for all people. But that does not mean boots on the ground in Gaza. It does not mean American taxpayers will be funding this effort.
He said he's working with the Middle Eastern neighbors to accommodate the Gazans in the meantime and also help in these rebuild efforts. But so far, I mean, the Egyptians, the Jordanians, the Saudis, they've all sort of rejected this whole idea. Not to mention all the legal hurdles that's surrounding this whole thing. There's the whole international laws of the forcible relocation of people from an occupied territory. I mean, do they even have the consent of the government? Are Palestinian people even okay with the whole relocation? Is the Palestinian Authority okay with it? Does this mean the US will have to send troops to fight off the remaining members of Hamas? I think on that front, Trump is looking to enter negotiations with Iran and work out some kind of deal since they fund Hamas. Maybe they have the power to pull them out. And in exchange, maybe Trump can offer better terms on the tariffs and sanctions that are now imposed on Iran. We'll see what happens. I mean, right now, the chances of this thing happening is slim to none, as far as I can see, unless Trump has some crazy ace up his sleeve that no one knows about. But one thing for certain is this is a wild idea. Alright guys, with that, thank you for your time, thanks for listening, and please consider subscribing and support my channel.